Hello students, today I am going to teach you chapter 3, factorization of polynomials. Okay, so in previous chapter we have discussed about your polynomials, but now we will discuss about factorization of polynomials. So now one by one we will discuss all things which are related to your factorization of polynomials. Okay, so your first point is factor. What is factor? Factor means what? You know, in your earlier classes, you have learnt about your factors and multiples of your given numbers. But now, we are discuss about your factors of polynomials. Okay, so now let p of x and g of x be two polynomials. Okay, let p of x and g of x be two polynomials. G of x is a factor of p of x if your p of x is completely divided by your g of x. It means your g of x divides your p of x. Let p of x and g of x be two polynomial. G of x is a factor of p of x if your g of x divides your p of x. It means your p of x is completely divisible by your g of x. This is main point. Let p of x and g of x be two polynomial. G of x is a factor of p of x if your g of x divides your p of x. It means your p of x is completely divisible by your g of x. Now, we'll discuss about some examples. Suppose that your number is your 8. So, what are your factors of your 8? Your factors of 8 are what? 1, 2, 4 and 8. Okay. So 1, look here. It means when you divided 8 by 1, that is completely divisible. And this also 8 divided by 2, 8 divided by 4, then your remainder is 0. Then 8 divided by 8, that the remainder 0. But now we'll discuss about your polynomial. Suppose that if p of x is x square minus 4. This is your one polynomial. P of x is equal to your x square minus 4. Now here g of x means what? G of x means your divisor and p of x means your dividend. Okay. Now g of x, suppose that your x plus 2. This is your x plus 2. Now your x square minus 4 can be divided by your x plus 2. Look here, this is completely divisible or not? If this is completely divisible, then this is the your factor of your p of x. Otherwise, this is not a factor of this polynomial. Now look here, your p of x is completely divisible by g of x or not? This is x square minus 4 by x plus 2, x square minus 4. This is in the form of a square minus b square. 4, this is the 2 square. You can write x square minus 2 square by x plus 2. X plus 2, x minus 2, a plus b into a minus b divided by x plus 2. Look here. What left? X minus 2 left. And this is what? This is your quotient. Q of x. It means your remainder. Your remainder is equal to your 0. Okay. So, x plus 2 is a factor of your x square minus 4. Clear? Now, we will discuss about second point. That is factorization. Factorization means what? Factorization means a polynomial which is expressed as the product of factors. Polynomial which is expressed as the product of your factors. That is your factorization. Expressed as the product of your factors. And that is your factorization. Suppose that your question is AB plus B square. This is your polynomial. Now, here common factor is your B. B is the common factor. Now, AB divided by B, what left? A left. And here B square by B, it means B left. And look here, and this polynomial expressed as the product of two factors. Here two factors are B multiply your A plus B. Here two factors. And this polynomial is the product of these two factors. Two factors are B and A plus B. So this is called your factorization. And now, third point is your methods of your factorization. Methods of your factorization. Third point is methods. Here two methods. One is your by taking out your common factor, and second is by grouping. First method is by taking out common factor, and second is by grouping. Okay, and look here, what is by taking out your common factor? Common factor means what? A factor which is in all, suppose that here we are discussing two terms, a number which is in both terms, which is having in both terms, that is your common factor. Suppose that your polynomial is x square y plus 2x cube. Look here, this is your polynomial x square y plus 2x cube. Now here, by taking your common factor, by taking out your common factor, and look here, your one term is x square y and the second term is 2x cube. And here, which number is common? It means which number is both terms, this term and this term, which number? Look here, this is x, and in second term that also x square, this is x cube. So your common number is your x square, and here y, but in second term there is no y. It means your common is what? Common is your x square. What left here? After dividing this term by this, your y left. And now 2, we are dividing 2x cube by x square. What left? 2x left. Look here. This is x square into y plus 2x, and this is your common factor. And this method you are by taking out common factor. And second is by grouping. By grouping means sometimes we are not able to take out your common factor. In that case, we will take your look here. Sometimes look here. In here, your common factor is x square. But sometimes in polynomials, there is not easy to take out your common factor. In that times, we'll group some terms. Yeah, maybe rearrange some terms, and then after we'll take your common factors. By grouping, it means grouping by some terms. Yeah, by rearrangement of some terms, and then after you take out your common factors. By grouping, suppose that your number is, your polynomial is ab plus b square plus ab plus b square plus a plus b. Look here, ab plus b square plus a plus b. And here, look here, just like your, by taking out your common factor, here first term ab, b, a and b. In these two terms, here common is b, and here no common. So how come we'll take your common factor in all terms? In this case, there is no common factors. For this, we group some terms, and then after we'll take out our common factors. Now look here, here common is, now grouping here, and here grouping. Here common is your b. What left here? A plus b. Here nothing common. No number common means here 1 is common. 1 a plus b. Now look here. Here common is a plus b, and this is your common factor in this term and also in this term. There are two terms separated by your plus sign, 1 and 2 terms. In this term, your common is a plus b, and in second term, your common number also a plus b. Now, we will take your common number. The same as you divided this number by this, what left would be left, your plus sign, and this is divided by this, what left? 1 left. And it means your ab plus b square plus a plus b is equal to a plus b into b plus 1. This is by your grouping method. Now, factorizing of difference of 2 square. Factorizing the difference of 2 square. Difference of 2 square. It means a square minus b square. This is the difference of 2 square. So what formula? Your formula is a plus b into a minus b. Easily you can prove this formula by taking your LHS. Your right hand side and your left hand side. Okay, so here you can prove it. It means you can show that your LHS equal to RHS. How? And here your right hand side RHS. If you will take your RHS, then you will get your LHS, your A plus B into A minus B. Now so multiply it, A square, A multiply B, it means minus AB plus, and here multiply AB and minus B square. This is positive and negative, cancel both terms. What left? A square minus B square. Now A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. This is the your difference of 2 square. Factorizing difference of 2 square. Now next is factorization of quadratic. Factorization of quadratic trinomial. Factorization of a quadratic trinomial. It means quadratic trinomial. Quadratic means what? Quadratic means your polynomials having your degree 2, and trinomial means what? The polynomial having your 3 terms. So if your quadratic trinomial is your x square plus bx plus c, this is your 3 terms, 1, 2, 3, and this is your quadratic. Why? Because your degree is 2. Now how will this factorization? By taking, it means by splitting the middle term, by breaking the middle term. It means let b equal to p plus q and c equal to p into q. It means x square plus bx plus c is equal to x square plus your b equal to p plus q. So in place of b, we will put p plus q x and c equal to p into q. Okay, look here, your middle term is bx. So b equal to p plus q and c equal to pq. It means p multiply q. Look here. Now splitting the middle term. It means b. Think 2 numbers whose sum is b. Here p and q both are 2 numbers whose sum is b, and c your constant. Now the same 2 numbers whose product is your c. Here. Okay. So now if we'll do multiply it, px plus your qx plus pq, then take out your common factor here, x. This is x plus p plus here common is q x plus p, and here common factor x plus p, and here again you take out your common factor x plus p, and what left? X plus q. It means x square plus bx plus c is equal to this. This is the factorization of this. Okay. Now next point is square of trinomial. Square of your trinomial. Square of trinomial. It means your formula is a plus b plus c whole square. This is trinomial, 3 terms, a, b, c, and this is square. This is the square of trinomial. It means by using this formula, we will solve your exercise of this chapter. So a plus b plus c whole square is equal to your a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab 2bc 2ca. Your question is, your formula is a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Okay, now we will prove it how your a plus b plus c whole square equal to this. Now your LH is equal to a plus b plus c, this. Okay, now a plus b plus c whole square means what? This number is multiplying 2 times. It means a plus b plus c multiplying with a plus b plus c. Now to multiply it, a with this term, it means a square plus ab plus ac, and then b, ab plus b square plus bc, then with c, ca plus cb plus c square. Only do multiplying, nothing else. Okay, only will do multiplying. Now look it. Now you arrange it. A square, b square, c square. A square plus b square plus c square. And then after, here AC and CA both are equal, no? AC and CA. So this is 2 AC. AB and here AB here. 2 AB and what left? BC, your CB and BC. It means your 2BC. If you arrange it, first 2AB, 2BC and 2CA. So this is the formula of A plus B plus C whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA. And this is the square of your trinomials. Now, next formula your sum or difference of cube. Sum or difference of cubes. It means your x cube plus y cube or x cube minus y cube. This is sum. For sum, your x cube plus y cube, and for difference, your second formula, difference of cubes. It means x cube minus y cube. Okay. So now, is one more formula. Your x plus y whole cube. This is the sum or difference of your cubes, and one is your x plus y whole cube. Formula what? And x minus y whole cube. This is plus and this is minus. Look here. X plus y whole cube means what? X plus y multiply 3 times. It means x plus y whole square into x plus y. Okay. And look here. X plus y formula what? A square plus b square plus 2ab x square plus y square plus 2xy multiplying your x plus y. Now multiply it with your x. This is x cube, multiplying it, x cube plus x square y, and then after multiplying with your y square x plus y cube, and then after your 2xy, 2x square y plus 2xy square. This is will get only after multiplying both terms. Now you arrange it. X cube plus y cube. Now x square y, and here 2x square y. It means 3x square y, and here x square x, and here 2, here y square x, and here 2 xy square, the same as y square x. It means 3y square x. And this is the formula of your x plus y whole cube. Okay, and look here. And here you take your common factor 3xy, here left x and here left y. And this is the formula of x plus y whole cube. And then after we'll discuss about your sum or difference of your cubes. X cube plus y cube. Look here, this x cube plus y cube. Now this is equal to your x plus y whole cube minus your 3xy into x plus y. This. Okay, x plus y whole cube minus 3xy into x plus y. And then if you put your formula x plus y whole cube, then what we will get? Look here, here common factor is what? X plus y, and here common is also x plus y. Now take out here common factor x plus y, and what left here? X plus y whole square left. After dividing x plus y whole cube by x plus y, what left? X plus y whole square minus here x plus y. Now common is x plus y, so what left? 3xy. This is your. And now you put your formula a plus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab minus here 3xy. X plus y, x square plus y square. This is 2xy minus 3xy. And this is your formula of x cube plus y cube. It means x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square plus y square minus xy. The same as this x cube minus y cube is equal to. Look here, this is negative. It means you put your formula of x minus y whole cube. It means the same as this. When you put your formula x plus y, x minus y whole cube, it means x minus y whole cube. This is for positive, and for negative all are negative. X minus y whole cube is equal to x cube minus y cube minus 3 xy into x minus y, and this is the formula x minus y whole cube. Okay, so now by putting your x cube minus y cube is equal to x minus y whole cube, and this is negative. When you change this side, this is your change sign positive, 3xy into x minus y. Okay, now your common factor is what? X minus y. The same as your x cube plus y cube, both are same. Here positive and here negative. It means this is plus and this is your minus. X minus y whole square, and here x minus y, your common factor. Now, and what left? 3xy. Now solve it. What we will get? Your x square plus y square minus 2xy plus 3xy. It means x minus y into x square plus y square, look here, plus xy. What the difference of this formula and this formula? This is plus, so only one term is negative, minus xy, and in negative only one term is negative, that is x minus y. So this is the your proving of your x cube plus y cube, x cube minus y cube, and this is x plus y whole cube and x minus y whole cube. Now only one formula left, and that is your x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to your last formula, your x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z, then x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. This is the long formula. This is your last and your long formula. X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z into your x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz and minus zx. So now we will prove it how this equal to this. So now we will take our left hand side. Our left hand side number is x cube this is your left hand side, LHS. Okay, this is LHS and this is your RHS. Now we'll group two terms. Your x cube plus y cube, and this is separate. Your z cube, your minus 3xyz. Okay, now here put your formula, your a cube plus b cube. It means here in place of ab, here x and y. So x cube plus y cube formula, put from your x plus y whole cube. So x plus y whole cube minus 3xy into x plus y. Look here. plus y whole cube formula is x plus your x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. Okay, and look here, this is x cube plus y cube and this is x cube plus y cube. So from this formula we will take x cube plus y cube is equal to your x plus y whole cube, and this is minus 3xy into x plus y, and this is by putting here x cube plus y cube. Okay, now what left here? Z cube. Now write z cube minus 3xyz. Okay, now now rearrange your terms. X plus y whole cube, and here q left, and this is your z cube plus z cube, and your left terms minus 3xy into x plus y, and here left minus 3xyz. Clear? Now this is x plus y whole cube and this is z cube, and here again we will put a cube plus b cube, and here a is what? Here a is your x plus y. You maybe take your x plus y, let a, otherwise you maybe take your a is x plus y or not. Directly we can put our formula a cube plus b cube. Here a is x plus y and b is your z. Okay, now put formula. Here a cube plus b cube formula what? A cube, it means x cube plus y cube. Formula is your x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. And before this formula, we have proved that your x cube plus y cube equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Now put that formula here. So here x is x plus y. So this is a plus b, and here b is your z, a plus b. And now a square means your x plus y square, a square minus ab, it means x plus y into your z, ab plus b square means your z. This is the only formula of these two terms, and here left your two terms. Now you write your two terms minus 3xy into x plus y minus 3xyz. Okay. Clear? Now you put your formula a plus b whole square, x plus y plus z, and now a square plus here a square plus b square plus 2ab, and here do multiplying x plus y with your z minus xz minus yz plus z square, and here left minus 3 xy x plus y and minus 3 xyz. Now solve it. X square plus y square, this is 2xy minus xz minus yz plus your z square. Only write, and look here, this is multiplying minus 3, look here, only multiply 3x square y minus plus minus 3x y square minus 3xy z. Now x plus y plus z, only write this down and then you rearrange it. Your x square plus y square and here z square. Right here serially x square plus y square plus z square, and now look here 2xy, here 2xy, and here look students, here this is minus 3xy into x plus y minus 3xyz. Okay, here only will do multiplying it. It means x plus y whole square, and here minus xy into your z, and here your z square left. And look here, in this step, here only take your common factor. Look here, 3xy, this term 3xy, and this term also 3xy. So we will take here 3xy. So what left? Here x plus y and here z left. Okay, x plus y plus z. After taking out your common factor from these two terms. Clear? Now this is x plus y into z. This is one terms now. This is one term and this is one term. Two terms. Separated with your negative sign. It means your minus. Now from these two terms, your common factor is what? Your common factor is x plus y plus z. Look here. In this term, this is x plus y z, and this term also your x plus y plus z. So you take out your common factor again, x plus y plus z. So this term divided by this. So what left? This total terms here left. Now write x square plus y square plus your z square and plus 2xy minus xz minus yz. Okay, and here what left? Minus 3xy left. Minus 3xy left. And look here, your formula what? X plus y plus z, and this is x plus y plus z, and then x square plus y square plus z square, x square plus y square plus z square, and now minus xy minus yz minus zx. And look here, this is 2xy and this is minus 3xy. So after solving this term, two terms, what left? Only write your x square, y square, z square. Look here, 2xy minus 3xy. This is minus xy left. Minus xy minus yz minus zx. And this is the formula of this. Okay student. So your chapter 3 now complete. So by using these all formulas, you will solve your chapter. Okay. Thank you.